Okay guys, so welcome back to episode 3 of the New Orleans Pelicans MyGm. And starting off, we have to make a huge roster decision. So obviously Anthony Davis was diagnosed with a torn Achilles and will be out for the remainder of the season. So we have to decide. Obviously our starting center has to be EMARCUS, but we have an open power forward position, and that's going to be a battle. It's not going to take a game, it's not going to take a couple practices to fill out that power forward position. It's going to take multiple games, maybe in a couple of weeks, that we'll figure out who is the guy that needs that position, who has worked his tail off to actually get into the rotation. So first and foremost, this guy right here, EMARCUS, who's on a pretty good contract, but he really needs to step up when Anthony Davis is out for the remainder of the season. He has to step up. And next, right now, the guy who's going to be getting the nod, because he has been playing pretty well in his last game against the Nuggets, I should say. So a guy to go out in the first game. There's not many choices you can go to. It has to be the next man up that can help us out. And I think the next guy is going to be Terrence Jones, who the New Orleans Pelicans organization picked up in free agency, and he's going to hopefully do a ton for us. He's got a pretty decent mid-range jump shot, but basically he's a back-to-the-basket rebounder, and he can just put points up. So we're hoping that he comes in, but in this episode, we're going to be making a trade because we have to get one of these guys out. It's either going to be Jrue Holiday, as you guys can see right here. I love the player, but we got too many point guards, as we have Tyreke Evans, we have Jrue Holiday, and now we have Buddy Hield, and I want Buddy Hield to get the ball in his hands as much as possible, and having Tyreke and Jrue Holiday on the team is definitely not going to help. So this is our trade right here. We're giving up a couple first rounders, a second rounder, and we're going to be trading Jrue Holiday for Jay Crowder and a couple prospects. So I really like this deal. Jay Crowder is a two-way player, a great defensive player. I think he's going to help out our team tremendously, and then Terry Rozier, if he can just progress, he might be our sixth man later in the year. Another great defensive player. And then we brought in Jonas Jerebko, and who knows, he could be coming in and he could be our starting power forward in our next game. It's just gonna, whoever steps up next is gonna get that nodding position, but we don't want to mess up team chemistry. As in our second game of the year, we are facing the Golden State Warriors, obviously with Kevin Durant now on the team. This is a harder decision, and we're going to see how much our guys want. Obviously, our best players not on the court, and it's definitely going to be a very hard challenge. As you guys can see, Buddy Hield does terrible on his first team to play, and he's going up against one of the best point guards, and I feel like Buddy Hield definitely in many ways reminds me of Steph Curry. He gets to pull up from any spot on the court. That's why I like bringing up the ball with him. I can just shoot with him when he gets space, and that's why we brought Jay Crowder in, because he can hit things like that, and he can play great defenses. Look at Buddy Hield. He gets taken out of his shoes as Steph Curry makes a nice move on him and gets to the basket. But right here, look at that pretty good defense on him, and Steph Curry almost made it. We lucked out right there as Tyreke Evans goes. Okay defense, he's definitely not one of the best defensive players, but he is coming off the bench in this one as Jay Crowder. He's left with some space. We're going to ask for a screen, and Terrence Jones, like I said, he's got a pretty good mid-range, and that's what we do as we're spreading the ball around, and we're only down by a couple points. That's right, we're moving the ball around, hitting Jay Crowder, and Crowder's getting us on the board for down only by 3 points here with 1 minute left to play in the second quarter. So we can have this game in our hands by the end of the half. We can do pretty well, but when you got a guy that even has a hand in his face and knock down a three, that's the hardest thing to compete against, and especially a new player in his only second appearance in the NBA to go up against a guy like Steph Curry. That's a lot to ask for, and he's already getting the starting knob edge right here. Steph Curry's going to take advantage of the rookie and hit that shot right there, and a jet shot, another guy that could be in our starting lineup, gets a huge offensive rebound and a putback right there as Steph Curry takes the ball back, which should have been a steal. Klay Thompson stepping up, doesn't hit the three. As you guys can see, we're in desperation time. Before the third quarter started, we were in pretty good position, but now in the fourth quarter, time is taking away. Time is clicking. We need a big basket. We go to Buddy Hield, and Kevin Durant strips him, and that's the thing. A rookie, we are asking too much of Buddy Hield, I think, right now. We definitely need to settle in with this team. But also, the biggest blow was Anthony Davis going out, but we have no excuses. We have to go on to the next game. If you guys do want to see more rebuilding videos on MyGm, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.